This video was brought to you by the EA Creator Network. Hey y'all, it is Lucca and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another speed build in The Sims 4. Today we are in Windenburg and we are doing another little starter home kind of tiny house little challenge. So today I am building a little tiny cottage in Windenburg using only 10,000 simoleons. I have done this before in the past if you want to go check those videos out. But yeah, at this point it's not really that much of a challenge because I've done it so many times, but essentially this is a starter for a single sim and it is only 10,000 simoleons. I just wanted to build something kind of tiny, kind of cottagey, kind of magical sort of looking. Yeah, I started with just a really basic shape. I did just this kind of rectangular shape, and then I do eventually kind of adjust it and finagle it and just kind of work it out later on. But you can kind of see the style that I'm going for. Just some dark stone, a nice dark green door, that really fun roofing from the Cottage Living expansion pack. I love the vibes. It's very much so a little bit magical, a little bit cottagey and whimsical. I will say I have missed using other content. I've been doing a lot of base game only builds for my base game save file. If you want to go check those videos out, you can. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of those base game builds, and so when I come back to building with all of the packs that I own, it's so refreshing in a weird way because I'm just like, ooh, I have all these ideas now because I'm not like, overwhelmed as much. Like I feel like I'm like, okay, I can kind of focus a bit better on just a few things now. It's kind of weird because normally I do those base game only builds with the intention of kind of, narrowing things down so I don't have as many decisions. But I think nowadays, since I've kind of trained myself to try new things and be a bit more creative that way, it's not as much of a challenge to do it with all the packs now, weirdly enough. It's kind of weird, but I was really vibing with this build too. I will say though, I was giving myself the restriction of only 10,000 simoleons, so I guess that is technically me using a little bit of a restriction. But this house has everything that your sim is going to need to survive, and then some. Well, not really. It just has what your sims need to survive. There is a really small kitchen in this little corner here. I went with a lot of darker colors. It's very much so a dark, cozy little cottage. I would love to live here myself. It's almost like a little stony kind of pig pen, kind of just, maybe it was just like an old little building that was here for a long time that someone decided to renovate and just make it into a little house. But like I said, this is just for one sim, so it's one bedroom. It only has a single bed, and there's only really enough room for a single bed to keep it a micro home, so I couldn't really make it much bigger, honestly. But yeah, it's pretty nice though, considering, there's a desk in there, there's, a living space, there's a kitchen, a bathroom, the luxuries of a starter home, the bare bones basics, if you will. But I will say the exterior isn't anything special, since it's really a starter home. I didn't really have enough money to really put anything outside, so I just put some plants and was like, there we go. But I am building this in Windenburg on the Cottage MC lot. This is a little 20 by 20 lot in the kind of countryside area of Windenburg. I cannot remember what it's called off the top of my head. I used to remember, but I don't remember anymore. But the cool thing is there's tons of ways to make money in this little area, because you can go fishing, of course. There's all sorts of like, whatever they call like minerals and rocks and stuff that you can dig up, but also there's a little area. It's kind of hard to find at first. I just recently found it, but there's this little like kind of hangout area where there's like a bench, I think, but there's also an easel nearby, so you can have your sims use that to make some money. So that's if you're doing a rags to riches, that might be a good little way of doing it. Speaking of rags to riches, I just recently, like a few days ago, remembered that I was trying to bring that back, and I haven't done it in a very long time. I don't know. Do y'all want me to bring that back officially? I'm not really sure. I've kind of been in a weird, like, I kind of want to do gameplay. I kind of want to do something different, and the rags to riches is fun, but it was like, I don't know. I think the rules and like the approach that I was going was just a little bit too overwhelming for me. So maybe I'll just create a new Rags to Riches with a new sim and just kind of start fresh. I could also just use August again. I'm not really sure. I think that would be kind of fun to just kind of start over, or maybe we can like just try out a different approach altogether of the Rags to Riches with August. I don't really know. If y'all have any ideas or tips and tricks or, you know, whatever, inspiration, just let me know in the comments, because I've been itching to play some gameplay, y'all. I've been building a lot, and I don't know, there's just something about, sometimes I'll just get into the mood to play with The Sims, actually, like not just build but do more, you know. So that little itch is coming back. I struggled with this build though, I will say, because I was like, I don't know where to put the bathroom, because obviously with tiny homes and with the new shower, well, they're not new, but the showers that came with like Discover University and Snowy Escape, you can make a 2-tiled bathroom and just have like a toilet and a shower in there. But I was really not sure where to put it. That made sense, because I didn't want to just put it in the living room, because then it would just make the living room kind of awkward, because it would feel like a big hallway. And then I was like, I don't want to put it near the kitchen. Like you have to go through the kitchen to get there. That would be weird, right? You know? So I did figure out how to kind of make it work with the bedroom there. And yeah, I really like it. I really like the vibes in here too, because I really love the living room here. It's just a few items, of course, because we have a very, very strict budget. But I used that little love seat that came with the Book Nook kit. A very nice little kit. Honestly, I'm kind of obsessed with that kit. I was trying to use like a bigger couch to start with, and it was just like, I was like, I have one sim living here. What's this couch for? Like, maybe if they have like a second sim staying over, they can sleep on it. But I do put in a little love seat from the Book Nook kit later on, and I really liked that. So I was gonna initially put in a TV, but I think I get rid of it. Maybe I keep it. I don't actually remember, to be honest. No, I do get rid of it, and I replace that with a desk, because maybe, you know, your sim saves up to get a computer or something. Or maybe your sim is a kleptomaniac and they go swipe one. I don't know if they can do that. Can they steal computers? Probably laptops. Yeah, they could probably do laptops. I'm not really sure. Yeah, you can see my little YouTube video that I was watching there on the little media tab thingy. I'm still trying to figure that issue out with GeForce Experience. If you have any tips and tricks, do let me know, because I'm having to do a desktop capture, like a window capture, instead of just a game capture. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to switch to OBS for a while, but I don't really know. But anyways, regardless, I added that really cute rug from Werewolves Cottage Living. I can't remember which one. That rug. And then I put in that bookshelf from the Crystal Creations kit. Is that what it is? I can't remember. Crystal Creations stuff pack. It's not a kit. That one. It's one of the newer ones. And yeah, I kind of just made it a cozy little hangout space. I really like it. I used those like vines, curtains thingy from the Blooming Rooms kit. Those, so cute. I loved it in there. And it just added a little pop of green and plants and stuff that needed in there that it needed. I don't know what I'm saying there. I'm sorry. But yeah, all in all, I really, really like this little house. Super cute. Good little starter home. And obviously, if you are actually playing The Sims like normal and not really like changing anything, you easily could have a sim move in, and then you can just add more to it, because you'll have plenty of simoleons left. You may have around like 8,000 simoleons, give or take, because I obviously didn't include the lot price in with the funds and the budget for this. So there will still be a little bit left though, for sure, if you have at least a single sim move in. So there'll be room. But yeah, you can renovate it, add your own stuff to it. But if you're, you know, playing like a Rags to Riches or something, and you want them to actually move into a house, maybe this is a bit more of a realistic kind of goal to save up to, is 10,000 maybe. I'm not sure. I love that desk from Werewolves. It's so perfect. It's perfect for like starter homes, just like this one. It's just so like run down and like put together, and and I'm obsessed with it. I love it so, so much. But yeah, this home is available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find that by searching the username Lucca Owens, LuccaOwens, as well as the hashtag Lucca, that is Lucca. But yeah, you can find in the description down below all that information, as well as some other videos that I've done kind of similar to this one. I've definitely built quite a few starter homes in my time, so go check those videos out if you would like. But yeah, I'm just kind of throwing in some finishing touches, honestly, because at this point, this is the weirdest part of building a starter home, is when you have just a little bit of money left and you want to use it, but it's also not quite enough to really buy anything specific that you need. It's just kind of, yeah, it's weird. So I just kind of faff around, and I do a little bit of landscaping with the build, nothing crazy, just a kind of, bits and bobs here and there. Just, I kind of just look around the area and I'm like, okay, I'll just do some lavender, some bushes, and some greenery. And that's really all I did, to be perfectly honest. If you would like to support the channel, you can use my creator code Lucca Owens at checkout, and I will receive a small commission that financially supports me and the channel. So big thanks to EA for sponsoring the channel. But yeah, that is pretty much it. If y'all enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. That really does support the channel. And if you got to this part of the video, why don't you comment lavender? Yeah. Or, bonus points if you comment lavender haze. That's bonus points. But anyways, I love you all. Take care of yourselves. And that is it. Drink some water. Take your vitamins, please. For the love of God, we got to stay hydrated. It's so hot out. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it's hot. But thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird, and I'll speak to y'all next time. Bye, y'all.